Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? It's Marla. I thought I would do a get ready with me today. I haven't done one in a while, and I thought I would do a voiceover this time. The next one I do after this one is going to be quite a chatty one, but this one's just going to be more of a quick get ready with me. I have several foundations that I recently picked up. One was the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. I think I'll do a get ready with me on that. Also, the Wet n Wild foundation, I definitely want to do one on. But today's is going to be on 100% Pure's BB cream. I was sent several products from 100% Pure through Octoly, and I actually really have enjoyed them. So I thought I'd do a really very natural, glowing get ready with me for mature skin. Again, I'm 57, so I don't like to wear tons of makeup. So let's get started with the natural glowing skin. First, I'm going to use my DHC Concentrated Eye Cream. I've been using this cream for, I think, maybe 2 years or over 2 years now. I love DHC. I just love their product. I will list all the products I use in the description box below. I'll try to mention them as I use them. I'm going to use a little of Milani's coconut oil to moisturize my lips. I'm moisturizing my skin with a product from Kenzo. I love that line. This is their moisturizing jelly to mattify. I really love this under my makeup because it moisturizes my skin without making it feel greasy, and it also mattifies it. So I just love that moisturizer. I hate the little red lines I get kind of in the crease. They look like little veins. I just think they make my eyes look so old. I love to use the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer, mainly in the crease, just over those areas that are red. And today I'm using my favorite palette, the Too Faced Peach palette. I'm starting with the shade Georgia, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. It's a very kind of light pink shade, and this is going to be a very neutral look. Now I'm going to go into that Summer Yum shade and put that in the crease and the outer V of my eye. In Colorado, at least in the area of Colorado that I live, a lot of women, I would say 90% of the women that I see wear absolutely no makeup. It is so different from where I used to live in Florida, where all the women would be all dressed up in all their jewelry and all tanned and have all their makeup. Here it's kind of very basic, natural looking, but it's grown on me. So this is sort of a very natural look, kind of a natural glowing skin. I think this is perfect for people that have mature skin because I just don't think lots of makeup looks good on women that are older. I think it goes in all the lines and wrinkles. So this is just going to be kind of a very gentle application of makeup. So right now I'm just working that Summer Yum in the crease, and the big key, and what I'm doing right now is I'm taking also a little bit of puree and working that also into the crease area. So I'm basically going right over the same area that I put that Summer Yum in, just to darken it up a little bit. But my pet peeve when it comes to eyeshadow is blending. I am such an advocate for blending your eyeshadow. Blend, blend, blend. I don't like to see where one shadow starts and the other one ends. That goes with anything on your face. I just want it to be almost undetectable. Now that's all blended in, and I'm going to go back to the palette and take some of the Just Peachy, it is such a pretty shade, and put that all over my lid. And I am agonizing about a hair appointment that I have next week. I have not set foot in a hairdresser's building in over 5 years. I've been cutting my own hair and I've been dyeing my own hair, but I really wanted to get my hair lightened and I didn't want to do it myself because I did not want to mess it up. So I have an appointment next week to do it, and I am considering canceling it right now because I'm so afraid to go in and maybe not like what they do, but I'm gonna try to keep the appointment, so maybe you will see me with lighter hair sometime in the near future. That looks like it is fairly well blended, so I am going to take a little mixture of white peach and mix a little bit of peaches and cream and use that color to go underneath my brow bone. I am going to finish up the other eye and I will be right back. So you can see how the eyeshadows are really nicely blended, and the next thing I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes so I could do some tight lining. I'm using the Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner pencil. I'm not sure what shade this is. I will put it down in the description box. I think it's kind of an espresso color, and I'm going to use that to tight line my upper lid. The tight lining really helps camouflage some of the bald spots I have on my eyelashes, but I will tell you that using the Shea Moisture Black Castor Oil has made a huge difference in the length of my lashes. I can actually wear regular mascara. I don't have to always rely on my fiber mascara to make myself look like I have eyelashes. That stuff is magical. I love it so much. But today I am going to use my Cherry Blooms Fiber Mascara along with the Clinique. It's the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I don't know the exact name of it. Again, I will put that down in the description box. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes one more time. I'm going to put the first step of the Fiber Mascara on my lashes. And I don't want to coat really any on the bottom lashes because I'm trying to make this as natural a look as possible. Now I'm putting on the fibers. That's step number 2. And then step number 3 is going back over them again with the initial mascara. Then I'm going to take the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara and just put a little bit of mascara on those bottom lashes to define them. And I'm just going to finish the other eye off camera. I'm going to use the Smashbox color correcting pencils. I'm going to use the green around my nose and in the areas that I have redness, and the orange one on that dark line that runs under my eyes. And then I'm going to use my DHC color correcting primer. I always like to use this as my base makeup under both foundations and BB creams because it really evens out my skin tone nicely. It doesn't make my face feel greasy at all, and it just feels so good going on my skin. I did want to tell you about some of the videos I have coming up. One is going to be on a foot mask, so we will do that and see if that mask does what it says it's supposed to do. And I also think I'm going to do a series on wrinkle remover. I've been testing out several different products, and I've been sent several different products that are supposed to help with wrinkles. I've also been sent the Myotone machine, which I'm interested in because I'm a big gadget person, so that should be kind of a fun series coming up also. Instead of my normal foundation today, I'm going to be testing out a BB cream. It's actually an organic BB cream from 100% Pure. 100% Pure was kind enough to send me several of their products. I was thrilled to test them out. This is the number 20 and it's called Aglow. This BB cream comes in 3 shades. The reason I picked number 20 is it was described as a light, warm, golden undertone. I am a golden undertone, so it matches me perfectly. This BB cream has a very comfortable feeling on your skin. It is kind of a skincare makeup hybrid because it acts as a primer. It has an SPF of 15. It can also act as your concealer, your foundation, and it's really a soothing treatment. And I can really attest to that because it did feel so good on my skin. It has thousands of light reflective pigments, and it gives you a natural luminous glow. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I am all about the glow. I just love glowing, very healthy looking skin. So I was very eager to test this out. This is from their Pro line. This is made up of mineral colored cosmetics which have no synthetic dyes in them. They're very gentle, they won't clog your pores, and it has both anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties due to the lavender and rosemary that are in the ingredients of this product. It also contains several oils, bilberry, raspberry seeds, and sweet cherry seeds. So I like it because it gives me a nice healthy glow. There's buildable coverage, and you can actually use this as a concealer, but my circles are so bad that I still had to go with my Tarte Shape Tape. And right now I just went over the area around my nose. That's where I always need a little bit of extra coverage since this is a buildable product. I'm just going over areas that I know I need a little bit more coverage. I'm going to do a little bit of concealing with my Tarte Shape Tape. Oh, I forgot to mention next week, another exciting thing that's happening next week. I'm going in for a sleep study. Has anyone ever had a sleep study done? I snore a little bit. Well, not a little bit. I do snore a lot. And my father had sleep apnea. And my neurologist, because I have fibromyalgia, said that sometimes, there's a lot of connection between fibro and poor sleeping and sleep apnea. So that's something else I'm doing next week. So that should be fun. I wish I could bring one of my dogs to sleep with me, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Right now I'm just blending in the concealer with a dampened brush. I'm going to set the area under my eyes and around my nose with the e.l.f. HD powder. I was so excited to also test out their Fruit Pigmented blush. I saw so many people on YouTube raving about this blush. I was dying to try it. It comes in this adorable little tin. And what's so cool about this blush is it's pigmented with fruits instead of minerals and synthetic dyes. So it's really made with some antioxidants and vitamin-rich fruit pigments instead of dyes. So I thought that was so cool. I'm going to use my contouring palette from Black Up, which I love so much. And then I'm going to, on top of that, put the Fruit Pigment blush from 100% Pure. It is a matte blush. The shade that 100% Pure sent me was Berry. And now I'm going to take this contouring palette by Black Up and just kind of give my face a little bit of shape so it doesn't look so flat. Now I am applying the 100% Pure Berry Blush. I really like this blush. Even though it's a matte blush, I usually am not attracted to matte blushes, but this one is really nice, and I really like the idea that it's made with the fruit pigments. It applies really well, goes on really smoothly, not patchy. It's really very nice. I'm going to powder my T-zone area with my IT Cosmetics CC Airbrush Perfecting Powder. I try not to put powder all over my face because I don't want to decrease some of the glow, but definitely the T-zone area needs to be toned down a bit. The BB cream from 100% Pure gave me such a nice glow. I don't really need kind of an in-your-face highlighter, and I never really do wear an in-your-face highlighter at my age. The highlighter in the Black Up palette is really nice. It's super subtle, and it's perfect for a really natural look. Okay, now I need to do something about my non-existent eyebrows. I love this product from Cherry Blooms. It is their Fiber Brow. It is the best thing that has ever happened to my eyebrows. It makes doing my eyebrows so easy. All I have to use is a stencil, and then after I use the stencil, I just go over it with one of my eyebrow pencils, and it is just the perfect brow. Now I'm taking this eyebrow pencil from Kiss Cosmetics and just sort of cleaning up the outlines of my eyebrow. I'm going to do my other eyebrow and I'll be right back. To finish off the look, I am going to use this Fruit Pigmented Lip Butter, that 100% pure scent to me. I really love these products because they're 100% natural, they're vegan, they're gluten-free. This lip butter is really nice. It feels like a lip balm. It's made with a base of avocado, shea, and cocoa butters. And again, it's colored with fruit dyes, which I love, and vegetable pigments. It's never pigmented with synthetic dyes. It's very moisturizing. It feels very balmy. It has soft berry pigments. I really like this. It feels very soft going on. You can apply it with your fingers, but I prefer applying it with a brush just to get more precise application. The shade I'm using is Pomegranate. This would be a great product for someone that likes more of a lip balm type product on their lips. Now I'm going to try to do something with this hair. This is what you call sleep hair. I washed it last night. I'm going to try this Powder Play Lite that was sent to me by Sexy Hair. It has a really neat applicator system, and I'm going to show you what the cloud of product looks like once you press on this little applicator. So if you watch very carefully, you can see a stream of white, like a white cloud, coming out of the nozzle of the product. It is a very targeted product, and it doesn't put down too much on your hair, especially for someone like me that has dark hair and doesn't want to look like I have white stuff in my hair. So all I do is separate my hair until I see my scalp, spray just a little bit of this targeted product on, and it really gives me just a little bit of lightweight texture and body. It doesn't make my hair look like I have white cast on it or white dandruff. Once I rub it in with my fingers, it really virtually disappears into my scalp. This is a great product for someone like me that has very fine, thin hair. It just adds just enough texture to make my hair look a little fuller and thicker. So I really do like this Powder Play Lite by Sexy Hair, but I knew I was going to like it because I've liked every other product I've tried from Sexy Hair. It's a great company. I love their products. So this is what my skin looks like close up with the BB cream and the blush and the lippy and all the other products on my face. It is really a very natural, very glowing look, but doesn't look greasy. Again, I have a lot of lights kind of blaring in my face right now, so everything's going to look a little shiny, but in person it looks very natural, just really a very kind of pretty daytime look. And then I'm going to do a 12-hour wear time check-in and tell you how everything wore at the end of this video. This is my 12-hour check-in, 12 hours of wear. The lip product is the only thing that really did not hold up, and I knew that would be the case because it's more of a lip balm. So with eating and everything else that goes on during the day, I knew that was going to wear off, but I still really do like it because it's very lightweight. The BB cream still looks great on. I really love that. And my concealer wore off, so that would be the only thing I would reapply. And this is after waking up from a nap. So today I drove to Denver, I was out in the sun, I took my dogs for a walk, and I also took a nap. And this is what the product looks like. So I'm really happy and pleased and impressed with the BB cream, really love it. I love the blush, very pigmented and stays on for a very long period of time. Just the lip product was the only thing that wore off, but that was to be expected because it's more of a lip balm. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye from Marla.